Hello everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of our project analysis. Today is actually interesting. Today we are talking about a project that is going to launch on the 初四 of Chinese New Year. So it's literally a Chinese New Year baby for us.
Your baby also, right?
Yeah, my baby.
As one of the ICs for this project.
Yes, I'm the IC. Okay, so we're actually talking about River Modern today. Okay, so same thing, table of content. What we will also be talking about today is of course the project details, some of the strategies that developer actually adapt, River Premium that we're talking about, and last of all the loyalty program. So of course, every time we will go into this, before you actually we start our video, please see the subscribe button and also like, share our videos. Do give us a comment if you think it's good or no good as well.
Yes.
Alright, thank you so much. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, let's go. So River Modern going to launch in February. 初四, like what Junping mentioned. I think like a lot of people is very excited for this plot of land. Because it's like as what Guaco says, so it's developed by Guaco, 455 units. It's actually the last plot of land along River Valley that's actually facing the river. Yeah, I mean they've said that about 70% of units will actually face the river.
Yeah.
So I think like, is it worth paying a premium for also?
I think we will find out later.
Okay, good. I'm very excited to hear what our analysis will be like to see whether you should pay the premium for the river facing as well.
Okay.
So details over here as well. Our architect consultants, they're all P&T, Nathan Young for our interior designer as well. So this is our location. So yes, so you can see right over here, this is where we are at. I would say for this plot of land of us over here, right, very, very well connected to Great Wall MRT.
Very.
It's like literally at my doorstep.
From the arrival lounge to the MRT gantry, it is said that it's 1 minute.
1 minute?
1 minute.
That's really very fast.
Yeah. To the Great Wall City is about 3 minutes-ish. Depends on how fast you walk.
Wow. Will they look a premium on this kind of like convenience also, usually?
You realize actually River Valley, especially these recent projects that has launched, you realize they are very, very big on connectivity and convenience, especially towards the MRT side. So that is why you realize actually long before the Great Wall MRT was actually launched, in fact, to go into Great Wall, actually is it easy or is it convenient? Back then,
no, very difficult.
Right, you have to like take a bus from Orchard Road in or walk or this and that.
Correct.
That's why actually Great Wall City at one point of time, right, for the more my age kind of people, right, Great Wall that time a bit more dead one.
Yes,
but it has this feeling that it's like very atas like that.
Yes,
because it's very quiet.
Correct. Like inaccessible yet like people still want to go, but hard to go.
Yeah, it's like the River Valley, kind of things. But once the MRT started to open up, you realize that this whole place started to be a lot more vibrant. And that is why actually government started to release a lot more government land sale in this area on the main focus of the MRT, because we know that MRT will always be able to generate or attract population because people always want convenience, and especially to stay in River Valley, suddenly it's like not a dream anymore.
It's like a want.
Yeah, it's like I also can.
Need already.
I can also stay in. I can also think about staying in River Valley, and I think that is very interesting because River Modern is really probably one of the last spots to be launched as a residential, as Eunice has mentioned. The other river facing that we are going to see along Singapore River, right, is actually a hotel plot.
Oh, okay.
So now you have a choice. It's either you buy River Modern as a residential or you buy a hotel. What will you buy?
Can I afford a hotel?
I don't know. Can you show me a bank account?
I think cannot. I think I buy River Modern.
Yeah, I think majority of us will definitely opt for the residential option, and that's why you realize that if my buyer asked me, so what if we actually miss out River Modern? You realize you're not just missing out on a project. In fact, you're missing out on this kind of views, this kind of accessibility.
It's a lifestyle.
And if let's say that this trend goes on, right, you realize that no matter what happens in the future, if you need to exit the property, you'll forever be the youngest facing the Singapore River.
True, yeah. I would think that the properties along River Valley, a lot of them are very old. So
yeah, it's a bit more dated at this point of time because it was launched quite some time ago. So that's why you realize no matter what happens, as long as there's no other residential plot, you are one of the youngest, if not the youngest already. So I think that is something that's very unique in River Modern as well.
Looking forward. Very excited for you guys to see the show flat also.
Yes. So some of the perspective that we have over here, Okay, then of course moving on, this is actually the so-called project details. This is the site map that we will see. So what you will see actually is 2 towers. Okay, Tower 5 and Tower 7. So total we have 455 units. Okay, so 70% will actually be facing the Singapore River lah. Okay, so what's a little bit different that you see for the Tower 5, right? The river view that you will see is a little bit more linear per se. So it's like a passing river. But for Tower 5, you realize that you're looking at the bend of the river over here, giving you a more like an infinity kind of a view.
Wow.
So that's why the view for Tower 5 is said to be better. And that should be the premium block and view that we'll be looking into.
Wow.
Okay. Then of course, like I said, full facilities, condo as well. So comes with your tennis court, we have swimming pool, clubhouses that we have here. So from here, right, we want to have fully sheltered all the way the arrival lounge. So there's actually a lift here.
So that's the one that only 1 minute.
Yeah. So from here to hop over here, I think only like 3 steps.
That's very fast.
Yeah, if I can take a video to show you, because the model actually shows it, about 3 steps to hit the MRT. Then of course to go down the gantry, so about 1 minute plus.
That's really very.
There's something that's very interesting that we will see.
Literally.
Then of course you realize one thing is that there's actually a signature lawn over here. Can I ask you actually in River Valley area, right, is the land very scarce?
Yes.
Yes, right.
So actually that's why I also feel like this land plot quite odd shape.
Correct.
So
Right.
for Guaco to do like something like this, actually not bad. Still, they can still give us a lawn.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you see, this lawn thing is very love it or hate it. I've met people who tell me, say, do lawn here, it's just wasted land. Then as a developer's angle, then could they have actually used it to build maybe something that they can sell?
Yes.
But actually build something here is like an open lawn area, right? When after a hectic day at work, you actually can come back and relax, unwind, and also reset. Definitely people can tell me, say, oh, we can go to Kim Seng Park. But I realize Kim Seng Park is quite popular one.
Correct. Quite crowded.
If you have taken a walk there, right, it's a lot of things going on. It's not noisy, but you will do see people up and down. You see dogs, you see children. There's a playground. You see cyclists, and you even see otters.
Yes. You can hear them. I went down that day. Wow.
Yeah. So this place is actually quite. It's always got people one lah. And imagine you already spend one whole day outside with people, so hectic, squeezing around already. Come back home to unwind, you also squeeze with people. I'm not sure whether that is something that you want.
Faster walk to the lift and then take.
Correct. But now to have your own lawn of your own, actually if I just take a chair, just sit out here, just enjoy the view over here. Imagine that.
Your neighbors will judge you, no? Just take those foldable chairs.
The best thing, if you see later one row start to sit here together, then quite funny lah.
Oh yeah, that would be quite
Yeah,
quite
right.
big.
Because I'm very sure that the residents here will appreciate this kind of lawn. And of course, all the modern series in Guaco, right, they always come with this signature lawn. Okay, so there's one thing that the site map doesn't show you. In fact, there's actually a sheltered walkway over here to actually link to the River Valley Primary School.
Oh, that's very convenient.
Yes,
for
it's
a
just
lot
right
of
opposite
parents.
only. So actually, you realize if your kids study over there, right, actually rain or shine, no problem. You will not have to you will not have to brave the weathers anymore.
Yeah, don't have to bring umbrella. Don't have to worry.
Okay, so let's move on.
Okay.
So the unit mix that we have is from 2 bedroom all the way to 4 bedroom. Okay, ranging from 538 square feet all the way to 1830.
That's very big for a 1830.
Oh, this is huge.
It's luxury.
Okay, you see,
harmonization.
back before harmonization, we do have penthouses, right? So there's only how many penthouses usually?
1 to 2. Maybe 2.
One stack one lah.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
So now we cannot do like high ceiling. We cannot do So what we do, we actually do big space. So you realize that we have one whole stack of penthouses.
Yeah. Wow.
Later you see the layout. I feel it's quite nice. Okay,
Yes.
move on. So today we want to move into the main topic of today, which is actually the developer strategy. Okay, so the main strategy for developers today are actually 3. One that is actually per floor jump. One is of course the view premium. The third one is of course the loading by unit type. So the loading by unit type is what we are seeing more in trend currently in current market.
Yes, the past few launches,
Yes.
what we've noticed.
Correct. Okay, so this is what the per floor jump, how this one will look like, right? We actually took an example of River Green and Sierra Grand. So you realize the River Green 603 square feet actually on level 2 started about 2,900 PSF. But going on to level 30 actually shot up to 3,005. So you realize actually there's a 17% jump. The per floor jump is almost about 0.6%. Zion Grand also similar things that you will see. So level 2 to level 62 is from 2006 all the way to 3002. The jump is actually about 21%. So you will notice that why the per floor jump seems lesser. It's not because they look less, but because they have 60 floors here. But only here is about 28. That's why you see the difference, right? The per floor jump, you realize that it's not as much as what we compare. So this is the method one they actually use to do pricing strategies. The second one we talk about, I'm using a more another project called Grand Diamond. So you see, they actually, I think it's common, we look at facing.
Yes, definitely.
Pool
Landed facing,
versus no pool,
correct.
landed versus no landed.
Unblocked, greenery.
Then for most of our videos, our favorite, the bin center versus the pool.
Yes.
Right? So for here, this is Grand Diamond that you will see. So the facing that we see over here, one is actually the pool facing. Okay, so stack 27, pool facing. The other one is stack 48, actually looking outwards, which is the landed facing. So you realize, some of you will ask, hey, then swimming pool isn't that the premium facing?
Yeah, I would have thought, usually swimming pool is more premium.
Definitely. If your this outside facing here facing is, for example, the road, or maybe say for example, PIE. Yes, then your pool become the premium facing. But you can see actually between pool and landed facing, the developers perceive that the landed view will actually be more premium per se. That's why they started to load the premium there. And you realize the premium, or rather the price gap between these two is about almost 200,000.
For a floor to floor, that's really quite a big difference.
Yeah, almost. These two actually are on the same floor. Just that we never put it in.
Right.
Okay, you can actually see, and they only actually bought 1 day apart. So imagine on the 14th of December, July, which is this one, right? So this person who actually bought stack 27, if for some reason they never, like they was too, and maybe they are not informed or somehow they just, I want the landed view. Wow, then you have to pay so much more.
Yeah.
224,000 more just for the landed view. Yeah, is it worthy or not? That one is
correct.
It's really individual.
It's really what you want
Correct.
at the end of the day.
From a neutral point of view, our job here is to get you the best deal possible.
Correct.
And if we see these two, definitely I'll go with this one.
Yes.
Right. So all these things you realize can only happen when we are in the booking day of things. That's where we'll be able to have a very clear picture of all the prices and what is the safest to go. Whatever we tell you now, even in River Modern, is all guesstimate because the official pricings are not out yet.
Correct.
Okay.
At the end, they also really down to your objective. Because I think as what Jim already put out here, right? You can really see based off the estimated valuation, you can really see that the pool facing one already make more money than the landed facing one.
Correct.
So then it's also like, okay, are you doing this because you really want to stay there long term, to have this kind of view, or you want to sell and then make money? Because as an investor, all the more you should be very, very careful of which kind of stacks to pick.
Correct.
Yeah. Even for own stay, if you still want to think that you want to make more money at the end of the day, then also you need to be very aware of all these little details actually.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one, unit type loading. So this one is the one that we have been looking at nowadays a lot more. So if you look at Zion Grand, you can see all the way from their 2-bed 1-bath to 2-bed 2-bath to 3-bedroom compact premium. So as the size gets bigger, actually the PSF also get higher.
Wow, very strange.
So that means also the quantum gets exponentially more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit different to how developers have used to done it in the past. They always used to load more in the 1-2 bedders, and then because the bigger bedroom type naturally, because it's bigger in square feet, they kind of lower down the PSF so that the quantum is a lot more palatable. But I feel that nowadays they do know that there are buyers out there that have a lot more affordability as well. So even with a bigger square feet multiplied by a bigger PSF, it's still something that takes the market, and we still see it getting sold majority of the time.
I think one thing for sure, what Eunice has said. Another thing is also because you realize for every one unit that I sell here at 3,500 PSF, right? Actually, I'm actually clearing 2 bedrooms here. I have 2 units here, I mean. So that's why you realize developers also know 2 bed, 3 beds, naturally on its own, they will move. Because the quantum is still palatable, or people who are still wanting to enter the market. So the 2 and 3 bedroom are usually more easy to move. But the 4 bedroom, you realize once they start to, that's why they need to also entice it to make sure that it also move because by end of the day, usually 2 and 3 will make up most of the unit.
Correct.
But as a developer, how do I make money? Is it by per unit or is it by average cost?
Average cost.
Average cost ma. So I, for example, from 3.2 all the way to 3.5, my average, I would say maybe it's about 3.3 lah. As long as per unit I can make 3,003, okay already. So that's why you see why I load here instead of loading here, right? Because I want the 2-bedroom to move. And at the same time, I know that 4-bedroom eventually, the PSF will become what? Will become more normalized as this moves up in terms of the floor level also. So when that happens, actually the 4-bedroom also become what? Affordable along the way. Okay, so this is how they've been loading also lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think when you understand also how it works, that's also when on launch day, right, you'll be more aware of like, okay, where is developer actually doing this loading at? Then you can also spot like, is this an opportunity for you? If this is the trend now, but somehow they are doing it like maybe 2, 3, 4 somehow similar PSF, then which one should you go for? These are things that you should know how to spot also.
So today what we are also sharing with you in terms of strategy is not to say, oh, this is better than that. End of the day, whatever strategy a developer uses, they all want to make money. But because we understand how they work already, is it easy for us to find an opportunity or maybe say a sweet spot?
Correct, yes.
And that is what we also want to do.
That's how we translate to you
Correct.
guys, and then you can understand as well.
So the next question now is, River Premium.
70%.
70%.
So like that, is it, if as an investor I should definitely buy like non-river facing?
You can lah, but you only have 30% lah.
Oh yeah, that's true. So my ballot number also need to be quite good.
Okay, so in the aspect of things, of course, if we just compare river versus non-river, the premium will be where?
River. And some
ma.
more the block that you talk about that is facing the...
Correct. So in the aspect of things, by right, this 70% should be so-called the more expensive ones. Okay, so you can actually see that in the aspect of things, naturally this is where we want to go. But can I ask you, if you buy the non-river facing, are we also buying into USP of river model?
No.
No leh.
Yeah.
So next time river facing versus non-river facing, in terms of profit, you also what?
Maybe I cannot
Maybe
make as
suffer.
much.
I'm not saying the non-river facing no good. I'm saying that if your budget allows you to go for the river facing, I feel that should be your top priority first.
I understand. But I want to make sure I don't overpay for it as well.
Of course.
Right.
So what we will see here in terms of it, right? Okay, there is of course, I would say this is definitely the cheapest lah. This one will be the most expensive lah, right? So what we will also be seeing, or rather what we anticipate for the developer, definitely this part will be the most expensive. However, can they also, for example, okay, I put a number to it so easy. So for example, this is 2008. This one I say maybe say 3007.
Okay.
Yeah, I just put, I don't know what's the
Quite high.
price. I just let you know what's the range lah, okay? So imagine it's 2008 to 3007. Can it be right? All the 70% is at 3007.
No lah.
Sure die one. Your 70% can 抱住 for the until you TOP already.
Correct, cannot be,
Right?
cannot be.
So can I say as a developer, even I want to sell at 3007, right? I need to also have what? Have different tiers.
Correct.
I need to have tiers. So that's why you see, if you want to buy into River Modern, right, there must be a sweet spot that we also want to be able to buy into. For example, I will say the sweet spot probably about here. Probably about here. It could be. And you realize this is actually definitely from your 2-bed 1-bath. If the developer do use the unit type loading, it's 2-bed 1-bath all the way to what? 4-bedroom. So your 4-bedroom maybe is here.
The 18301.
1830.
Yes.
And that is where we will be looking at. So that's why you see in the aspect of things, can I say based on what we will see over here, right? In fact, this part will become our sweet spot. Even hitting here could also be our sweet spot. Because this will already be the bigger units. And if you're actually buying into here, for example, but you're buying into the one that is an even better view, actually okay. But because Guaco's pricing strategy may be a little bit different, there could be a mix of both, like, or maybe I hit a certain floor, the view is better, I load. Or maybe because it's river, maybe the high floor versus to the mid floor, maybe mid floor got better river view. Then maybe mid floor is slightly more, like there's a bigger jump, then the rest they maybe regulate a little bit.
Correct.
All these things can happen. What we are trying to share with you today is that we are not asking you that you definitely must buy to here. Like river view, no. We also want to be able to identify a certain sweet spot. And because we understand they're in tiers, there is opportunity for us. However, we have a problem.
What?
The problem is as of today, right, I won't be able to tell you which one is safe or not safe.
We will only know in March
When will we know?
when the prices come out.
On the booking day itself.
Yes.
So that's why whatever we are doing here, can I say if we do understand all the pre-work first, upon the booking day, if we really put in a check, right, would it be easy for us to make a decision?
Yes.
Because we're only going there, very simple. I only are here to look for a sweet spot over here.
Correct. Yeah.
Sorry.
Because can be a bit overwhelming sometimes when
Correct.
the entire price list comes out. You have 13 overstacks,
Correct.
and then with like level 2 all the way to level 36. Sometimes you must really be able to spot where each difference is at also.
So the more we actually are able to have this clarity before the booking day, you realize that going to booking, right, you're very clear. You are very clear about what you want to do and what you want to find out.
Correct.
And if those things are aligned to what we have done our research for, actually it's easy for us to buy a unit.
Yes.
Of course, budget, etc., everything outside lah. So today this is what we also want to be sharing with you guys. So at least you have an idea of how we also work. Because our value is not into telling you River Mountain very nice, location very good, very connected. I think this one ChatGPT can tell you also.
Yeah, correct.
But our job here, our value here is to be able to give you a very clear view, to give you a lot more clarity, and to help you to make this whole process not so stressful. Your stress is of course the budget part lah. Our stress, or rather what we can help you to do, is to make sure that we find good deals for you guys.
And then
this is
buy the right unit.
correct.
Importantly.
Okay? Okay, let's move on. Okay, come, floor plans.
Commercial break.
Commercial break. Come, your turn, commercial break.
Yeah. So if you think that you don't want to like kalang kabo on booking day or launch day and overwhelm yourself with all the numbers, do feel free to contact any of us. Of course, we don't just do River Modern. Happy to also analyze any other things for you guys, any other projects that you guys might have doubts about. Feel free to check in with us also.
We also do resale lah, by the way.
Oh yes. Whether you actually, I think resale even harder actually sometimes.
Actually, resale, the way we look at resale is totally different.
Correct.
So the homework that we do is totally different. If you use the resale method to look at new, right, you won't buy anything one.
Yeah.
You use the new launch method to buy resale, you also cannot find one.
Correct.
Because why? The dynamics are just different.
Resale, you can touch, you can see, you can feel, you can really see what's outside, you can see what's inside, how the whole entire development is. Really a lot of other factors to consider as well.
So in case you're also looking to resale, do let us know. We can definitely be of help.
Yes.
Okay, move on.
Okay, floor plans.
Floor plans.
Okay, so our 2-bed 1-bath. I feel really now nothing much to complain. 538 square feet. But the thing is, the 2-bed 1-bath, both of the stacks are not facing the river.
Yes, for sure.
So likely this will be cheapest already.
Most probably.
Both
yes.
PSF and Quantum. If you are looking to enter into River Modern or River Valley area just for own stay, this is one to
Anyway, before we go on, just FYI, all our unit types, there's only one stack. Okay? Only the 2-bed 1-bath got 2 stacks.
Okay.
Yes,
Because they don't have 1
just
bedroom
FYI.
also.
No.
So I guess they, for singles, 2 income, no kids, can look at this.
Okay, I think one of the key important things I highlight first. First thing of all, you see, even for our smallest 2-bedroom, 2-bed 1-bath, right? Minimum my living room width is 3 meters.
That's very generous.
Okay, and the ceiling height is actually 2.825. Quite a mouthful, 2.825. Okay, so what this means to you is that when we enter here, be it is the smaller 2-bedroom or the bigger 2-bedroom, you will realize that this space is very wide, it's very spacious. Usually, why I need to bring this up to you? Because usually for 2-bedroom that are smaller, right? Usually the width is about 2.6 to about 2.8 meters. And that actually gives you a little bit more width, a little bit more comfort as well. Even though that you are only buying a 2-bed 1-bath. This is comfortable, also beginning to be very comfortable lah. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. Next, we have the 2-bed 2-bath standard. This is 646 square feet. Okay, dumbbell layout as well, but I think one of the key highlight that we see here, right? Bathroom 2 actually have a window. This is rare also.
And it's so interesting that bedroom 2 actually has a different facing from the master bedroom.
Correct.
And the living, because it's always like one side.
Correct. So you actually best of both worlds. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one that we actually talk about is the 678 square feet. Okay, now this is river facing already. Now this is where you see the 3 meters frontage will be very, very significant. If you're looking at 2.6 to 3 meters, that's 40 cm. That extra view that you get of the river. Wow.
And this is a balcony also a bit different. They actually give you a wider balcony
Correct.
in the river facing one
Correct.
versus the non-river facing one.
And you realize actually with that, you capture more part of the Singapore River as well.
Correct. Wow.
Okay. And of course, come with a tuck-in kitchen that you will see here. I think this is actually quite a nice design.
Yeah, it's quite easy to enclose also. Since it's like level.
And you realize actually most of our layouts that we see here are, okay, the common problem is that actually for 2-bedroom, there's no space for extra storages.
Yes.
I think that your client, you go show flat, they also have comment, right?
Luggage and space. Number one.
So actually developer will already give you a small store here. Actually they left out this part over here as well. Why? They actually give you extra allowance if you decide to do our own carpentry. Because why they never do it for you? Some people want, some people don't want.
Yeah, fair.
So I put it there, you want you can. You don't want, you can leave it open, no problem.
Yep.
Okay? Next. 689 square feet. This is our another this is actually our show flat layout that we will see over here. What's very interesting here, you realize the dining here actually can sit up to 6 seater.
That's very.
You can see the show flat actually can sit 6 seater.
Yes, I remember. I was very impressed at 689 square feet.
Because most of the project out there 2-bedroom is usually a 4-seater. And why is this important? I also come to discover it myself. My buyer was telling me, say, imagine it's just a 4-seater. Me, my wife, my 2 kids. So we have dinner, no problem, right? But imagine if my parents come to visit.
So far.
So then we sit here, then 2 of them will sit here.
A bit weird lah.
Then you cannot be eating together Like, or then people say, oh, you want to sit here, then we take turns. How is family dinner taking turns?
Try to drag another chair.
But because now, right, we actually have a 6-seater over here. You realize if I just do a bench here, maybe the skinnier ones like you maybe you can see 4 packs here, then here can be 2, here can see 1 more. Now you can squeeze maybe to be a not so comfortable 8-person, but it's a family dinner. If I want to be comfortable, you can do 6.
Definitely.
So that's why you see this dining area here is important for you if you're buying this for homestay. And even if you're buying for investment, it's also important. Why? Your next buyer who come like resale, they'll physically see, oh, hey, this place I can fit a 6 to 7-seater. Would that also become something that, hey, this is something that we can also be able to do? So this space that actually allocated, I think, is quite significant also.
And I like that once you open the door, it's actually almost about 9.5 meters all the way to the back of the there. So can you imagine if you're the river facing one? Once I open the door, wow, I can see all the way through, then I can see the river. Wow, the feel good factor.
From far, maybe you can still see the otters.
Maybe can. After a long day of work, then I can hear the otters also.
Okay, so for of course our 2-bedroom, the one that we like the best is 678 square feet.
Yes, I think because they are actually both the river facing. Yeah, but then because based off what you see at the floor plan as well, they are likely going to be here. So 678 and 689, the key difference is really just the foyer. So actually for that 10 plus square feet, 678 will give you a much better quantum. So I think just go for that first.
However, it's still down to price. If really for some reason 678 in your queue is already more expensive than your 689,
yes, then
I would suggest you take a 689.
Correct.
Anyway, for Riverview, just now I never mentioned, developer did mention from level 4 onwards. So majority of our units will be able to see the river.
Level 4 onwards can see.
Yes.
That's almost already there. That's really almost everything really.
Yeah, because our first thing of our development is already being elevated 40 meters from Kim Seng Park. So you already have an elevated view. But because there's a park, so there are trees, etc. Level 2, level 3, so far what developer never commit about the river view. Level 4 onwards, they're telling us from level 4 onwards.
So maybe you might see a jump from level 2 to level 3.
Maybe.
And then versus block 3 and block 5 also a bit of difference.
Maybe. So that's why whatever that we also share in terms of the best layout, etc., is all down to the price as well. That's why on booking day, is it important to have someone like us to be next to you?
Yes.
Well, now you all like sell our own goyo like that, but it's true.
But it's important.
Yeah. Okay, come next, the 3-bedroom.
Okay, so 797, our 3-bedroom compact. Very guapo kind of layout. Yeah, once you come in, you see
797 square feet.
Correct, the kitchen, the L-shaped kitchen over here that you're looking at. Then interestingly, the bedroom is actually over here on this side. So actually they will also get full views over on towards the River Valley Primary School.
Correct.
So after a certain height also actually you get quite good unblocked views in that sense.
So if you see the non-river view, although we say the Singapore river is the main selling point, you realize the non-river facing actually gives you a very nice city view also. In fact, River Valley area, most people, why they like about River Valley is because at night it's really like a very city-like kind of space of a view that you get. Yeah. So it's not that no river means no good, but it's just a different view that you get.
Correct. Yeah, and even once you cross River Valley Primary School, I think it's still quite nice.
Yes.
Also.
And some more 797 square feet for 3-bedroom that still looks like this, I think is rare. Very, very rare.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good. Well done.
Next one, 829 square feet. Okay, also non-river facing. This is actually stack 11. Okay, what's interesting here is you realize the kitchen is actually a C shape that we see, which actually gives us maximum space also. So it's also like a tuck-in-ish kind of kitchen. The next best thing, you see my dining here.
Yeah, I saw that. I was
Nice,
so it's very rare actually to have a window right at your dining area. That was the first thing that caught my eye.
Yeah, so with that in mind, you realize actually here also be able to see into this part over here.
Or maybe you can see river also.
You might see the river, you might see the Alexandria Canal. But it's still part of at least you get some natural light coming in, you still get some views coming in. If not, this whole place will be super, super dark. I think that is very thoughtful for the developer as well.
Yeah.
The only key thing is that there's no windows.
In the toilets. They chose to give that in the dining area instead, right?
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, 893 square feet. Okay, this is the premium view already. So,
come ready.
this is with the flex room as well. So, in terms of layout, of course, it's done well. Nothing much to really complain about.
Okay.
I even have a flex room over here. I can actually enclose this. If not, it can be opened up as an open kitchen. Okay, then of course my flex can become my storage per se lah. So 893 square feet, I'll be able to have a flex already. Okay, 904. This is interesting.
Oh, this is the one where the kitchen leads to the balcony.
Yes. This is entire development, right? This is the only one that the kitchen actually leads to the balcony, as what Eunice has mentioned. So why is this unique?
Because of how they've done it, right? I feel like the balcony will actually look towards the pool a little bit more also.
Okay, this is the probably one of the rare ones, right? That you're capable to have a pool and river view. Because if you look at the side map,
yes,
it will look like that.
Correct.
So the river is here. Okay?
Wow.
So you'll be able to have best of both worlds per se. And it's what? It's below 1,000 square feet. Even my 3-bedroom here, my 1098, even I look out, right, I will see river. But for me to see the pool, I really need to like
yes.
So 904 is quite interesting in terms of the view.
Wow.
Second thing you realize, for a lot of buyers who prefer to have like a yard area, this will solve your problem also. Why? Here maybe because it's linked to the kitchen, you can see that the washing machine is here. Maybe I can segregate part of the space out here to become like an open yard.
In my laundry.
I mean, you don't have to build a wall lah. I mean, just do like a plants or something. To actually segregate this into a yard area, it could be even a storage area because it's right next to the kitchen. Second thing, while this is actually open up without the laundry over there, imagine you are cooking over here. You're cooking over here. Then you cook, then you look out.
So nice,
Wow. Maybe your 炒饭 also smell more wok.
Yes, really. I think I'll put at the pool. Wow.
Correct. So that's why you realize this layout is actually quite unique that we don't see very often. In fact, that the entire development, this is the only one.
Is that why they also say that's why there's 70% river facing? Because when I count, right, if I take the number of units that are facing here divided by the number of stacks, actually it's not 70%. But of course, if I include these kind of views, yes, it really will hit up to 70%.
That's why developer have to deliberately actually place the balcony in this side. That's why they also want to maximize the river view possible also. Okay, so not quite interesting. I feel that this one will move.
Yes, I also think so. At 904,
3 proper bedrooms, enclosed kitchen. I have a wide frontage kind of a balcony. I can have possible to do open yard. I still have river facing and pool facing.
Yeah.
So lower floor you see pool, higher floor you see a nice river.
Correct.
Okay, what?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Really
so next, this is the second biggest 3-bedroom that we have, 1098 square feet. This is the river facing.
This one also nice.
This one of course nice.
The flex room in the middle. So I think Guaco has been very smart. They actually made it all such that it can be hacked away if you want.
Correct.
So once you hack away the entire flex area, this is a soft layout type.
Yes, correct.
Really is one entire big space that you can get over here, which really, really feels very great.
Especially Chinese New Year gathering. I tell you, your house, if they vote right, first thing go to your house.
Yeah, with the 5.5 meter wall to wall, you still have plenty of space to move around the whole dining space.
Correct.
Really very nice.
Correct. I think this is something very interesting. But I think this layout got some concerns.
Because if I hack away, then my helper sleep where is it?
No, you also got asked me the concern what?
Which one?
You tell me say this one got no storeroom.
Yeah, no, if I head away, I got no storeroom, I got no helper's room.
Okay, so actually you realize in the aspect of things that of course developer and this layout, if you can see, really there's only a flex room, right? So what the developer actually has done, actually allocated a space over here for store. If you can see this, if you do open this up, right, you'll realize that they have already cleverly placed in like a luggage to show you actually I'm able to still store my luggages. That means big bulky items to actually to do our storage for you. So in the aspect of things, I don't think exactly it's like no storage or whatsoever. They actually could do it. It's just that the only thing that this store cannot do is to help us a helper.
Yeah, correct.
Stick there, I think quite inhumane. MOM will come and catch you.
Confirm. Yeah, just need to think where my helper can see.
Yeah, but in terms of storage, I think it's great. Then flex room, still flex room. If you really have a helper need to, then you can stay in the flex room, no problem.
Then you just get an L-shaped kitchen.
Then you have a L-shape, like what Eunice talked about.
But then you still get dual entrance into and out of the flex room.
Correct. Okay, so in the rest of things, I think quite okay. There's nothing much to really not like about it. 5.5 meters, your view is super.
The third bedroom also will still get quite a good view.
Correct.
The pool.
Okay. Next. Okay. Biggest 3-bedroom, 1109 square feet. Frankly, in the aspect of things, I think the key difference between, if you can see 109 and 1109, both are very, very similar. Key difference you will see, I will say, is in the entrance.
So everything internal is the same.
Second thing, of course, the view. This is the premium.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So this one might be much more expensive actually.
It might. We don't know.
PSF?
We don't know. Like I said, it's all down to what?
Booking
price
day. Yes.
And the booking day. On the booking day, if for some reason 1109 is cheaper than 1098, confirm take lah.
Yeah.
But I would say maybe it's 1109, but maybe on the lower floor, maybe cheaper. I don't know.
But it's like the whole entire pool, river, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Correct.
Nice, right?
Nice.
One by.
One, but I got no name.
Okay, so of course, in terms of our 3-bedroom, our number one choice is the 1098 square feet. The river facing the show flat layout.
Right. Yes, you get everything that you need in the 1109, but maybe you don't have to pay that much of a premium also.
Okay, next.
4-bedroom. 1464.
Okay, so this is 1464 square feet D1 layout.
6.5 wall to wall. Very generous.
Okay, so you realize this is what we call like a wide frontage living. So your living dining is all in. It comes with a private lift as well. Okay, kitchen wise, everything quite okay. Home shelter, everything is in also. Then of course your 4 proper bedrooms.
Yes, junior master.
Okay, junior master.
Alright.
I think this is the key difference between for this and our 1830 is that in terms of ensuite bath, I think the D2 will have one more ensuite junior master per se. Apart from that, if you look at it, of course the living dining area is slightly different. But privately features all these are all here.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, you also get your full river facing as well.
Pool view also.
Pool view and river facing.
Yeah.
2. Okay. Then the
views.
last, this is the low wang.
Low wang.
Not low wang low wang
1830.
So we cannot build penthouse. We build one whole stack of penthouse.
Wow. Very interesting to see how this will do.
Can I ask you a Singapore River Valley buyers who are really the staying here for very long one. Do you always look out for what?
Big unit.
Big ma. So that's why you see around us a lot of big units. However, they are a little bit older. That's why maybe not so like popular per se. And also don't forget the quantum is mad.
Correct.
It's quite mad. And the aspect of things, that's why I think why developer decided to, we cannot do penthouses, then we might as well do something that is really on one single floor plate of 1830 square feet.
Wow, the living dining, I can put like a round Chinese table with a lazy Susan. That
Got chance to put in a pickleball court.
Pickleball?
For pickleball lovers, this might be a practice court for you. 6.3 meters with 7.85. But I think you put in the pickleball court, maybe your spouse will hit you.
Correct, yes, will.
But unless they're also enthusiasts.
You put piano better.
Oh, they can put quite a few pianos. Can put a whole band here also.
Piano, okay.
So, same thing. The concept what we will see over here is really a very big living area. This space alone is about 57 square meters.
That's almost like a 2-bedroom size already. Like a 2-bed, 1 bath, entire size.
Later you help me check the 2 bed 1 bath how many square meter,
Yeah.
then we roughly know.
Correct. It's everything in just one. I feel like it doesn't look big on paper now. Like when I see, to be honest, it doesn't.
Sorry, the floor plan don't do
Correct.
don't do
Really,
it justice.
it doesn't.
You know that day we went there for a meeting. So what they did for the show unit, right? Actually, there are couches here. Then they got one couch here. They got one couch here. Then there's 2 chairs lah. So I don't know why we had a meeting. Then everybody started to congregate around here. And we just sat down there and had a meeting together, right? Wow, I tell you, it's super comfortable.
Yes, I would imagine so.
Yeah, and it's very, very welcoming because you realize that if it's like I said, if it's Chinese New Year time, right? I tell you, this is the place that everybody wants to go.
For sure, your house is
For
number one.
sure.
That book.
For sure. Okay, so coming in here, we have the private lift. What I like about this part, right? The private lift opens here, but it looks out to like a glass area over here. So it doesn't look entirely into my house. My privacy is also being protected as well. Okay, then of course, because this is a huge portrait that we see, right? The dining is actually being segregated from the living properly, so don't have to like have 2 spaces into one. I can still have my proper balcony area. Then even in the toilet, kitchen that you can see, it's segregated into 2 parts. Okay, so I orientate this part on the right hand side, you see the yard area. That's where your washer dryer is. That's why you got window for ventilation. So we have a storeroom, etc. here, like hot washing with the WC. On this side of things, this is where the real cooking starts. Okay, can see?
So,
then of course, home shelter here, you want to take your canned food or whatsoever, pantry or inside. Then here we have a back door. Okay, quite nice. The second part that I really like about this unit, right, is this glass over here. So imagine you come to this unit, right? What will you think the function of the window will be? Ventilation.
Sunlight.
Okay. Ventilation. Light lah,
Correct.
Okay. Of course, maybe for here we also talk about what? River view lah. But you ask if it's just for this why the developer actually do what? Extra nook over here.
So I can put things
So you see, actually I went to ask the designer, why did you actually put in this thing over here? So what she told me was that, imagine, if you just want to do ventilation or whatsoever, then I don't have to have the nook lah. But for me to be able to do this is because I want to be able to put a feature plant here, to maybe put my family photos, maybe to put my accolades, my trophies,
Yes.
that's over here. So imagine you're here. After a hard day of work, you walk in and this is what you will see. You realize that this part over here becomes what? Become an anchor of your house. Every day you walk in and you say, wow, my family welcoming me and say, Daddy, you work hard today. Thank you so much for your hard work.
This is why I work so hard for.
Precisely. Because this unit also not very, very cheap lah.
Yes. How much will it be?
This one, guesstimate maybe about 6 to 7.
6 to 7? It's kind of quantum.
Okay. But you realize 6 to 7 for 1830 square feet. I tell you, frankly, my neighbors here have already transacted 9 million in the vicinity.
Fair. Yeah.
So 6 to 7 to be able to get something like this, right? And it's harmonized, private lift with this kind of breathtaking views, plus this kind of emotional support that you get every day. Really? Is it really?
Can you put a price tag to it?
Cannot lah, so cannot be 6 to 7. Developer later see because 7 to 8 die. No lah, but I think this is our guesstimate as well. And I feel that this is something that is very unique. That's why I wanted to highlight this. Last part, even in the bedrooms that you see for the master, also segment into 2. This part, of course, for resting. So your king size bed or your vanity table, etc. And we enjoy a 270 degrees view of the river. This side, the woman's favorite, the walk-in wardrobe.
Correct.
So if you kind of see a show like the wardrobe actually opens this way. So it's like you stand here, right? Then you open like that.
Wow.
Sure. It's like you watch those movies, then like those Korean drama, then like they have one whole room lah.
Correct.
Then we just put the shimmer and the spotlight for you. Very nice.
That's
then best thing coming into the bathtub also included.
Nice.
So you realize this layout really shouts out one thing. It's really called the kind of atasness, the premium feel that you get. And I tell you, in Singaporean terms, it's called shook.
Yes.
You every day want to run home kind of feeling. I think this is something that what the developer has done very well in terms of how they design this layout. However, this layout, this quantum definitely may not be for everybody.
Of course, definitely.
And let's be fair, there's only about 35 units of this. So if you are one of the ones that to get it, I think it's really very lucky.
Yeah, well done.
Well done, huh?
Well done. Very nice layout.
Okay.
Okay.
So well done. Buyer,
Yes, we'll bring a buyer.
Okay, so the last part of things is actually the loyalty program. So you understand that actually Guacoland does have a loyalty program for the owners that have bought Guacoland before. Total here we about 48 lah.
Projects.
Okay, 48 projects that are actually entitled for the loyalty program. I will not list them one by one, but you know, if you need the list, do contact us. We can actually give the list. Notingly, the four that actually are JVs, who are the Avinia, Lentor Hills, Lentor Central, Penreef. These are some of the more recent projects. They are also entitled for the so-called Guacoland project, for the loyalty program.
Yes.
So same thing. What were some of the things we will need, like proof of ownership, OTP, sales and purchase agreement, etc. And of course, who is the one buying. So for example, it could be I'm the father. Then you are the daughter. You want to buy cat.
So they have a tier.
One tier. Okay.
Yes.
Then of course we need to prove in person lah. Okay. Then of course if his spouse, like husband and wife, or I own for example I own Lentor Hills. Then my wife want to buy
River Modern.
No problem.
Yeah.
So of course we have to have the documentation in place. Okay. So this is what we also will be seeing. Okay. And by experience, the loyalty program for Guacoland is quite sick.
You get
It's really
one day earlier.
It's really one day earlier. You get to know the price one day earlier. There might be a chance you also buy a little bit cheaper because usually after loyalty, there might be a chance they do price adjustments. We don't know.
Yes.
Okay? And most importantly, you get to buy first. So if you do have, please take action.
Like certain stacks, certain floor level that you're aiming for, what number you want to buy.
Yeah. Okay, there might be a chance they also lock out certain units for the public booking. Nobody knows yet. But these are as much details that we have over here. If you need any other details or updates, or you need this list, let us know. Okay?
To share them over.
Then of course, we have come to the end of our video today. If you have enjoyed our video so far, do like, share, subscribe to our channel. If there's anything that you need, do reach out to us and we will be our best. We will advise you to our best knowledge.
If you have any things that you want us to dive deeper into, don't have to be projects. We'll be happy to run them through with you as well.
Okay?
With topics.
If not, that will be all for today. And before we go on, to wish you a happy Chinese New Year.
Yes.
And let's have a wholesale sale, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.